there is I would say, a significant difference now between a 30-year fixed interest rate and a 10-year ARM, a 7-year ARM, a 5-year ARM.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
First thing, John, I want to talk to you about work some ARMs. Let's work some ARMs. And ARMs, for a lot of people who endured, I'll say, the mid-2000 market when ARMs became a dirty word at the end of that, and for good reason, because people were using them the wrong way. Now, however, as interest rates are rising, ARMs become an interesting tool to help keep affordability in line.
That's exactly it, right? So, I mean, for the last 10 plus years, we've been able to say, you take the 30-year fixed, you take the 15-year fixed, that's perfect, right? Well, with this sharp run-up in mortgage rates, it is appropriate to have a deeper conversation where the 30-year fix is not just a no-brainer anymore for people just to take that. The modern version is a little different than what you saw in the past. Okay. They brought out a whole new index that they're based upon.
Oh, okay.
So these ARMs move now on a whole new thing. It's called the SOFR, S-O-F-R.
SOFR.
Secured Overnight Financing Rate. The ARMs that are being given out today in the traditional market are principal and interest loans. This is the first huge, positive, safe feature, right? Every month that you have that loan, you're paying down the principal, just like a 30-year fixed.
Okay,
right?
good.
So you're not
So it's not interest only.
Not interest only like you would get back in the heyday.
Right.
You're paying principal and interest every month. You have a fixed period of time, generally 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years.
Okay.
And the reason we brought this out as a conversation point for people is there is I would say, a significant difference now between a 30-year fixed interest rate and a 10-year ARM, a 7-year ARM, a 5-year ARM.
Okay.
And so it's appropriate to have the conversation and say, how long do you expect to own this house? How long do you expect to be here?
Right.
Are you paying off this house in 2 years because you're coming into a lump sum of money?
Right.
There's a way for you to save money in the short run because you only need that loan for a reasonable period of time. The reason it's a valid tool to talk about today is with interest rates spiking like they have, I mean, going up 0.5% really quickly, you could get that 0.5% back by looking at an ARM loan potentially.
Right.
And now you can still afford the house that you wanted to afford it and make, reasonable financial plans for dealing with that in the future.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.